Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 1st to the 15th, 2020 Spirit Guide Message reading for you. Now, if this reading resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. So let's dive right in now, Sagittarius, and see what Spirit has to say about this time frame. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be shuffling your Spirit Guide animal cards. So let's see here. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. Ooh, okay, these ones. Here. The Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. The Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. And the Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. So that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful message. And let's see what your chakra has to say, your chakra cards. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here, visualization. And this one right here, angels and messengers. Wow. This is going to be a highly charged time for you. You have your angels and you have your messengers all around you all the time. This is angels and masters. Yes, here. So there is this sense of, messages being given to you, feeling as if you've mastered things that have been overwhelming at certain times. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Spirit Guide Message, Sagittarius, February 1st to the 15th. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. You have the Three of Pentacles at your heart, crowned by the Five of Swords. The Sun card, oh, I love that. The King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Empress, you have a repeat of the number 3. This is the Empress at your roots, so this is very much divinely being guided here. Yeah, you have 3 threes. So, yeah, the divinity definitely has their hand in things. You have the Hangman, seeing things differently. The Death card, Scorpio energy. The Two of Wands. And the Ten of Pentacles. Prosperity comes. It most definitely comes. It has been long in coming, and there is still a lot of work to be done. And there's heartbreak around money. Here, around seeds that have been planted, things that you have wanted to do, but Spirit says have failed at, but Spirit doesn't want you to see it as a failure. Yes, things hadn't gone according to plan, but because you are meant to be on a different path. You are meant to embrace a different power. So what you have learned, what you have failed at, it's lessons learned. It's seeing the bigger picture of what you want. It's moving you forward. So here there's something big that you have been through that you're looking at, and it's actually set the foundation for things. Because here with visualization, this is the third eye chakra. So here we're talking about visualizing, we're talking about looking at what it is that you truly want, how it is that you want to move forward, and then we have the angels and the masters. So we have the angels as the messengers, we have Spirit Guide giving you a lot of information, so you might feel overwhelmed. This is the soul star chakra. This is located 6 inches above your crown chakra. And there is a sense here that as you embrace your truth, as you embrace your power, as you embrace what it is that you want, you're going to be more intertwined with the angels, with the masters, with the yeah, with your spirit guides than ever before, which can lead to things being overwhelming, which can lead to things feeling out of place, questioning, seeking, searching. So know that here, the visualization from your third eye chakra, opening up your third eye chakra, seeing the in-between of things, seeing what you had once only imagined to be possible, becoming possible, that's going to be really important. Harnessing the power of your visualization, harnessing the power of what you want, where you want to be, the place that you want to be moving forward in. And as you do so, healing and cleansing the soul star chakra and the third eye chakra would be highly beneficial to you. You can just visualize the purple light of the third eye chakra being clear and beautiful and just vibrant, and the golden light of the soul star chakra, again, clear, beautiful, vibrant. This is a golden color. Or you could listen to a chakra cleanse and just have your chakras cleansed as you fall asleep, or as you're driving in the car, or when you have free time. Just putting it on as background music would be highly stabilizing to you. Highly stabilizing. Yeah. And there's something, oh my gosh, I forget the hertz of it. I'll try to remember, and I'll try to remember to put it in the description box. But it's like 400 some odd hertz is what you're supposed to listen to raise up your energy vibration, to raise you up instead of putting you down. And a lot of things are sent out on a lower vibration now. And the numbers are just eluding me, and I do apologize for that. But listening to things at this vibration, and I'll put it in the description box below, which, side note, all these cards will be located in as well. So yeah, that will be a place that you can go and find that, because there's something here about raising your energy vibration. It's raising you up because you're moving high. You are moving high, but there are times where you will slip. There are times where you will doubt. There are times where things are hard and you will feel as if you can't get out of your own way, or as if, things just aren't moving forward the way that you wanted them to. And so having that energy vibration raised around you is really going to help keep you in a very positive mind space. Now, with the elephant spirit, this is learning from the past. So here, this really correlates with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is you moving forward. It's you working with others, but also here it's mainly working on your own. So yes, you work with others. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it's 3 people together collaborating on building a cathedral. But here it is one person painting, creating, understanding. So there is something that you are creating that is bringing you prosperity. You might be working in a group, but you're going to find that you really need to stand your ground, look at things on your own, see new options, new ways of moving forward. And as you do so, prosperity comes in. And what you're doing here is, I like that countdown, the 3 and then the 2, because as you're looking at your prosperity, as you're looking at what it is that you desire, you're going to start to see that you're looking at new horizons. You're sending your ships out. You are looking at the way you want things to develop. You're going to see that there's something more out there for you. There is something more out there. And as you see this, as you bring this into an understanding, you start moving forward in the power of what you desire. You start seeing a path open up to you. You look at your passion. This is also the twin flame card. So this can mean romantically, meaning that person who just kind of rocks your world. And I would very much say this can be an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, but also somebody, it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be those signs. It can be somebody who is just very grounded, very centered, very stable. And so as you are looking towards your dreams, as you are looking towards what it is that you desire having within your life, your passion, your creativity, what it is that you want to create here on this earthly plane, you're going to have a stabilizing, centering force around you. And as you embrace that stabilizing, centering force, you have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is saying that something karmically is coming up. Now, this is karmic, but this can also be something that you've inherited within your DNA. Like, oh, my family is just never successful. My family always has this hard time. We've had this for generations. This is just the way it is. We never get ahead, or we can never do what it is that we really want to because of. And now you're going to find that those words, that way of looking at things, that's not you anymore. It really isn't. You're breaking generational holds. You're looking at things and saying, I need to move forward, and I've already conquered so much. And so when you're looking at things, ask yourself, is this from me? Is this something that I have a problem with? Or is this something that I've inherited, either generationally or karmically? Something from a past life that has been passed down to you. And it's something that you need to face. That is something that you need to face. But sometimes we need to deprogram ourselves. Sometimes we need to sit there and say, I am not the failures of my father, of my mother, of my grandparents. I am not, inheriting a pauper's mentality. I am moving forward in richness, because at your heart is prosperity, and it's the future. Prosperity is your future. Moving forward in wealth, moving forward, connecting with abundance. That is part of your future. And here with the Five of Swords, that can be taken away from you. That can be taken away by doubt and by fear and by feeling overwhelmed and by thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just never going to get ahead, because that is the story that was told to you for so long. But as you face this, you will find a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. This is also a Scorpio energy, a time frame of October 23rd to November 21st. There is a sense of a rebirth coming. And as you are reborn, you see the in-between of things. Okay, Scorpios absolutely see the in-between of things. If you are a Sagittarius born on the cusp of Scorpio, because Scorpio comes right before it ends on the 21st of November, and the Sagittarius time period begins on the 22nd of November, you will find that this Scorpio energy has a lot of power around you during this time. So I would give it like 5 days wiggle room around there. So as you are moving forward, you are feeling yourself reborn, right? Especially if you're close to the cusp with Scorpio. But no matter which way it is, you are feeling yourself reborn. You are feeling yourself transformed. But you're going to see that it's the bit of nastiness right here with that little Scorpio in the corner. Because the smaller the Scorpio is, the more lethal it is, which you would think just the opposite. But the little ones hold the greatest venom. So it's going to be something little that you come up against, something that you're looking at and you're thinking, oh, this isn't that big a deal. But it triggers something in you that makes you go back to feeling inadequate, that makes you go back to questioning yourself, that makes you, look at your future through somebody else's eyes. And it's going to try and rip you down. With the Scorpio energy here, with the Death card energy, you are moving forward, but you are transformed. What once had a tremendous power over you, that power is being lifted from your shoulders. And as it is being lifted, your roots are fantastic. Your roots right here with the Empress is that you claim your power, your prosperity, your abundance. You know what it is that you want. You claim your throne. You have a creative power to you. What you touch sprouts to life. Kind of like having a green thumb or a Midas touch, one could say. What you touch turns to gold. And as things start to fall into alignment, as you see prosperity coming, as you see bounty moving you forward, you embrace more bounty, more beauty, more truth, more power. And there is a sense of standing tall, of standing proud within yourself and within your life, claiming the throne that has been denied to you for so long, claiming the place of power within your life that you have questioned, that you have overlooked, that you had thought, no, this can't be for me. This is going to be for somebody else. No, this is yours. This is yours. And as you claim it, you start to see that you can see the prosperity coming. You start to see the bounty, the beauty, the prosperity leading you forward. And this leads you to the Ten of Pentacles. This leads you to a place of wealth, of something you value as much as money coming into your life, a new way of looking at things. And this is set up like the Kabbalic tree of life. So here it is saying that prosperity is part of your birthright. And yes, you have been through the ringer. You have been through your ups and your downs. You have, overcome so much. And as you are evolving, as you are moving forward, you are going to see different areas in your life that really matter to you. It's not the things that you don't care about, but the things that you really value start to fall into alignment. All right? It can be in a very small way, because there's a very small, Spirit is saying evil, but there's a very small nastiness. You can say evil. I think that's a little bit dramatic, but that is coming into your life that makes you look at everything anew. And it really makes you break down what it is that you want, how you're moving forward, where it is that you want to be, what it is that you're desiring to create within your life. And this brings you a sense of power, a sense of fulfillment, a sense of understanding. And as you move forward, as this prosperity comes in and you see, okay, I want to be at peace, I want to be happy. And it's these kind of abstract things that are going to be very important to you. It's not, oh, I want a new car, oh, I want a bigger house, or oh, I want, a better job. You start to shift things to, I want to be happy. And then you start focusing on happiness. And if that means you get a new job, if that means you get a bigger house, if that means you get a new car, those things will come. They will evolve with you. But what you're visualizing is your emotional state. Why? Because we are emotional beings. Have you ever noticed that when your heart is broken or when you're super upset about something, everything just becomes awful. And you can see the awfulness in everything. That's because our heart means so much to us. Our heart guides us. So here, what Spirit is saying is that at your roots, your heart is guiding you to prosperity. It's guiding you to look at things in a new light. But you have to listen to your emotional truth. And as you move forward in that emotional truth, you have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is pain. It's disappointment. It's upset. It's looking at things and being like, oh my gosh, can I do this? And it's having your heart broken. It's failing. It's, trying something and failing. It's looking for that promotion and not getting it. It's thinking, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever, and people shooting you down. It's all those things. It's all that heartbreak, all that pain, all that disappointment comes in the Three of Swords. And this is what's holding you back. This fear, this doubt, this I can't, I'm not good enough, I will never be good enough mentality here. And what I'm seeing you doing is you're facing it head on. Now, you might not want to. You might sit there and say, Dane, that's absolutely mad. I do not want to face this head on. I do not want to look at what has broken my heart, what has made it hard to breathe, what has made me feel so inadequate. But Spirit is saying, you have to see it for the facade that it is. It is an illusion. It's not real. The past is a country you can never go to again. The present is where you stand right now, and the future is a country yet to be visited. So in the present right now, you cannot also be standing in the past and in the future. And this heartbreak, this pain, this disappointment, it's from the past. And it's very much linked to the Five of Swords. Now this is, here, it's cutting through a red rose. Now, a red rose symbolizes love. Okay, passion. And this is what you love. This is what you were passionate about. It can be karmic. It can be, inherited through your DNA, most definitely. But it is a freedom that's coming. When you look at it and you say, what am I afraid of? What is holding me back? Am I afraid of failing? Well, take it a step further. What are you afraid of failing in? Because every time you try something new, you will fail. It's kind of like the first pancake thing. Every time you make pancakes, well, maybe not for everybody, but the first pancake usually comes out a little wonky. You're looking at it and you're like, wow, that's not pretty at all. Or the first time you make a dish, it doesn't come out really pretty. And then you make it more and you make it more, and all of a sudden, it starts to be pretty. The rest of the pancakes come out just fine. So here, it's saying, yes, when you first do something, you will fail. When you put yourself out there, you will fall. You can fall. What matters is if you get back up. Or do you let failure become your defining factor? Because with the Death card here, I'm telling you, don't let failure be your defining factor, because the Death card, the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new, this is a powerful force. And if you sit there and say, I don't want to be reborn, I'm kind of good where I am, thank you very much, it's still going to push you. And it can become a very painful rebirth. It can become something that you're looking at and you're like, wow, I never expected this. All right? So just be prepared. Just be prepared, because you are entering into a time of prosperity. So you're purging out the old. You're purging out what is no longer a part of your life anymore. What had defined you. But you're letting go of the past. You're learning from the past. And this leads you to embracing the in-between, the gray of things. We want life to be a white page with black print, and we can follow these guidelines, and everything will be perfect. You will just have the best life ever. You will be happy. You're welcome. That's not how life works. It is the in-between. It is the messy. And so here with the King of Pentacles, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing that your prosperity comes through the messy. Why? Because if you see this pentacle as a seed, because this is an earth sign energy, and fire and earth work beautifully together. Why? Because passion burns, fire burns on the earth, okay? So it also rejuvenates the earth. Controlled forest fires are something that's very needed to keep forests healthy and prosperous. But when you let passion get out of hand, it can eat up the prosperity. It can become a raging fire that can't be controlled. So the earth and the fire, okay, earth signs and fire signs need to have a very intricate dance with each other, one never going too far, because earth, dirt and sand can also smother fire. So here, as you plant the seeds in, right, think of the pentacles as seeds, and think of that as being the greatest gift. Okay, it's not opening up a treasure chest and seeing a whole bunch of gold and being like, yippee, though that would be great. It is opening up a treasure chest and seeing endless possibilities with the seeds that you are planting for your life, for yourself. There's a poem. It says, happiness is like a crystal, fair, exquisite, and clear, broken in a million pieces, shattered, scattered far and near. And what I love about that poem is the line that says, now and again, Now and then along life's journey, lo, some shining fragments fall. But there are so many pieces, no one ever finds them all. And that's what the seeds are. You have this treasure chest of seeds. It's not going to be all the seeds in the whole entire world. It's going to be bits and pieces of what you want. It's going to be bits of those crystals of happiness. What you plant, what you nurture, gets developed within your life. And that's what visualization is all about, and the connecting with the angels and the masters to move you forward. Because as you plant, okay, you need the air to grow the seeds. You need the water to grow the seeds. Okay, you need all of this to grow. And you need the fire, you need the passion, you need the sun beating down on the earth to keep it warm, to keep it from freezing. So here, you are the sun. You are warming the earth. You are letting it grow. Okay? You are also clearing away debris and rubble that does not need to be there anymore. And that's what the Three of Swords is saying. Look at that debris, look at that rubble. So when you open up this treasure chest, as you look at yourself, and you know that no other being in the world is quite like you see the prosperity, you see the bounty, you plant the seeds. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, is going to be intricate in helping you move forward. Now, this could be a person that you really like, and you're like, wow, we are a fantastic team. That's absolutely possible. Actually, this is very, very possible. But there is also a link to this with the Three of Swords, where you sit there and you're like, I hate this person. And I know hate is a very strong word, but this person broke my heart. This person stomped all over me. And it doesn't have to be that they were earth sign energy. It can be that they just came across astoundingly practical. You know, they were doing everything right, and you were the one who was just a bit too much. You were too emotional. You were too this. You were too that. You know, and they had to help you see the proper way of doing things. That's absolute BS, by the way. All right. So here, as you claim your prosperity, as you claim your power, as you heal from your wounds, okay, you look at the future, and the future is endless in possibilities. The future is bountiful and beautiful, and you start to see everything differently. And as you see everything differently, you have the sun card come in: happiness, joy, prosperity, success, bounty. So with the Hangman, you see everything differently. You're hanging by knowledge too. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Because the serpent, yes, it can represent temptation, but it also, in olden times, it represented knowledge. It represented a shedding of a skin. It represented not being held back by bones. You know, you could go anywhere. You could move any way you wanted to. And here, with the sun, you have that rose that was your heartbreak, okay? It becomes your light. It becomes your healing. There's an innocence. There's a beauty. There's all the zodiac signs around you. Okay, there's a sense of really coming together, towards what you want, towards where it is that you want to be. And it's because you're not conforming. And as a nonconformist, you are going to find that the past sheds off of you, and you see yourself moving forward. And it doesn't mean that you are a rebel, but it means that you are listening to your heart, your soul, and yourself, that you are shedding away, hurts and pains and disappointments that have coursed through your very veins, that you thought made you who you are. And yes, our hardships make us, because they test us. We're not born completely perfect, and everything from being born to dying is a struggle and is terrifying, right? And life in between is terrifying. I love the quote by Katharine Hepburn. She said, living is the hardest thing you'll ever do. After all, it kills you. I love it because it's just so blunt and honest. And we need to take that as truth. Because here, you are looking at everything that you have been through. And instead of sitting there and being brought to your knees by the pain and the sorrow of it all, because life is heartbreaking, you are empowered by your strength. You are seeing that you are a superhero. You are seeing that you are unstoppable and bountiful and brilliant. And as you move forward in that bounty and in that brilliance, you claim your throne, which was forgotten. And as you do so, you embrace the squirrel spirit, which says, believe in yourself. Believe in you, because it plants the seeds, okay? It plants the seeds. Fire signs can be represented by acorns on some decks, in some works. And so here, it's you planting the seed of you and moving forward in your passion and in what you want to do, what you want to create, and know that the energy that comes within you, right? You're going to be very, very connected to the energy, right? Because you have the angels and the masters there. And as it comes in you, the thing I love about the flamingo cards is, yes, it says believe in the in-between, embrace the in-between, but also flamingos, white birds, they turn pink because of the fish they eat. So here, you are going to change because of the energy that you are taking in. Be very, very careful who you associate with during this time. Be very, very careful who you give your power to, right? Keep that power. Hoard that power for yourself. Let it shine from you like the sun that it is, because you will find that people radiate towards you because of this. They are drawn towards you, and it is spectacular. Also know that people will take you by eyes, right? People will want that power, that truth for them, and they'll think, oh, well, you don't see things the way I see things, so I should have this power, and you shouldn't. The sun does not decide this way. The sun is saying your hard work is embraced by grace, and it shines bright. So just be mindful of that, people of naysayers. Your subconscious animal message is the brown bear spirit. It says, take time out. Take time out. Step back. Connect with yourself. Connect with what you want, the way that you want to develop. Again, that acorn right here planted at your heart. The passion, the creativity, your greater desires at your heart, moving you forward. Okay? There's also a ferocity to you to defend what you want, the place that you want to walk. Then we have your subconscious, what is this? Chakra, there we go, message, which again is the third eye chakra, and this is psychic development. As you visualize, as you connect with the masters, you will see that your own personal power as a psychic, as a connected being with the universe, becomes empowered, emboldened, and you start to move forward in it. And your spirit guide, your angels, hold you in their hands as you walk forward towards the light, towards a greater future than you could ever have imagined. Third eye chakra, very beneficial to you. You are also going to get insights, ideas that kind of come to you, kind of like visions. Yeah. And you're going to think, oh, my imagination is really working overtime. No, it's insight coming to you. Listen to it. Listen to it, write it down. Keep those ideas in your head. Yeah, because they're actually little premonitions coming your way, being handed to you. So don't poo-poo it. A lot of people poo-poo their inner sight, their inner abilities, but don't, because you are greatly empowered. And then your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Chariot. The Chariot is a Cancer, represents Cancer in the major arcana, and this is a time frame of June 21st to July 22nd. You are moving forward in passion and in creativity. There's a bit of a daredevil to you during this time, because charioteers back in ancient times, they were the NASCAR racers. They were the ones that, it was a highly dangerous sport, and also going out to war in a chariot took great skill, great wealth. And so here, there is great power to you, great skill, great wealth. There is a coming together of the night and the dark, the hidden mysteries, and what is in the light, what everybody would want you to see and what everybody doesn't want you to see. Coming together, there's a balancing of self, and there's a power of determination leading you forward. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. And it was an absolute pleasure bringing you this message from Spirit. I love you all. Bye.